I think it was last week that Plateau made a post about somebody that wanted to teach him tech job years ago, and the person was not always being helpful. And he said years later he ran into the person at the mall, and everybody in that conversation was expecting to end up with that the person is now broke and Plateau is rich. But Plateau broke her heart by saying the guy is still doing well. So I don't believe in karma. It's I think karma is personally, this is my personal opinion now. I think karma is just one of those social constructs that is made for the poor people to always a way to feel satisfied about how the rich people in society is treating them. When you see people, they always use karma as an excuse. It's the way they find consolation. So I don't think karma is real. So for me personally as Oracle, if you do anything bad to me, I promise you in God's name, I'll do my own back.
Yeah, that is one thing.
You literally just said my mind. I knew I was about to say when they get
That is literally one thing.
Oracle,
I'll do my own back.
I'll do my own back. God will now forgive all of us.
If I do wicked somebody, I will have it in the back of my mind that I didn't intentionally do you bad, but I'm going to shake out for it. So one day, I'm expecting you
To do me bad.
You know,
because you know
this popular saying.
Because you know shake for me.
You know the popular saying that they say.
But then,
no. This
no matter how long it will take.
You know the popular saying that they say an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Like I said earlier, an eye for an
Everybody
eye.
follow.
Yeah,
me. Make everybody blind.
If we don't blind, our optician won't make money. So let go get everybody for. If you do something bad to me, I'll do
Only,
and if you have done something bad to me and you're watching this, wallahi,
forgive and forget.
I'm still planning my hip hop.
Hi guys, my name is Jibzy.
And my name is Oracle.
And my name is Aremu of New York City.
And we're live on the Fawaz King HQ.
Would you be willing to have a large conference flag sticker on your car for a year for a brand new Mercedes-Benz? Large? It says a Confederate flag sticker.
So the Confederate flag is...
What's a Confederate flag?
It's a modest flag that is deemed racist.
Doom racist flag.
Would I want to have that on my
car for a year for a brand new Mercedes? I'll pass.
I'll pass because my people's heritage, struggle, and pain is bigger than a Mercedes.
I can always afford a Mercedes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a Mercedes.
Yeah, it's just a Mercedes.
What car do you have?
Oof. Is it okay to cheat on your partner if you haven't had sex together in a year?
Why are you laughing? You have something up your sleeve, innit?
Do you have a partner?
Do you have?
No.
Exactly. So
it's okay.
For you now, this is
sex is like a deal breaker for you.
Yes.
I remember I couldn't date a girl because she was a virgin.
Why? What does that have to do?
Bombastic side eye. But personally, I think it's not okay to cheat.
Yeah, using the word cheat is crazy.
Exactly.
You could like talk about it like, hey, see, it's not gonna work for us. Sex is a deal breaker for me.
If sex is a deal breaker, I think it's just
safe to
just let it go.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, sex is a very pivotal part of marriage, relationship,
as much as we love to
freaking
blindside. What do you think?
Have you ever been drunk or high at work? Me, no, because I don't drink alcohol. So no, I've never been drunk or high.
You know, that's one of the weirdest things people don't know about you, that you don't drink alcohol.
Yes.
And it's one of the most stupid things. This nigga, we all go to club together. He's always asking us to buy drink. We're always doing things. And it's good to pay for alcohol he doesn't drink. This is probably why I get tipsy, because I have to drink your own alcohol for you. But yeah, I don't think I've been to work. I've been drunk at work, but probably went to work with hangover. Yeah, that's very normal.
Yeah, I'm in the same shoes. No.
Okay.
Both
of you are trying to give me this feeling like I'm the alcoholic.
No, you're not an alcoholic.
Yeah, no. It's not. We're right beside.
So it says, have you ever had friends with benefits? Yeah. It's pretty much evidence. I have.
I played the fifth.
You plead the fifth. It doesn't say do you have one. It's have you ever had one.
Have you ever had one?
Whether I have. I would have or what not, or whatever the question is. I just want to.
I know you don't have one now.
I do not have one.
And I'm proud of you. I don't have one now.
Very much married.
I
don't think I've ever done friends with benefit. Actually, no, I don't think so.
I've had one before. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't believe in the idea of friends with benefit. It's just me because I think in the long run,
it's just like the friendship is not platonic.
I still don't think anybody should be doing friends with benefit because.
Should we ask you, Mr. Aremu? No.
I mean, yes. Most likely.
I mean, that's your specialization.
That's not true. For the record, that is not true.
Okay. It wasn't. Okay. If you could, would you sleep your way to the top? O'Shea porn star.
I'm a guy. That's an easy question for me.
I'm sorry, but
as long as I'm not married, though. As long as I'm not married, because I don't believe in what's the word? Is it infidelity? Is it infidelity? Yeah, I don't believe in infidelity. I don't believe in.
I don't think. Like you said, I think I'll subscribe to your idea that if I'm not married, I don't see anything wrong in sleeping your way to the top. Now, this is me sounding.
And I'm not being a sexist.
Now, if I were to be religious, we know we're up, but I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Anything that can get to the top. At the end of the day,
relationship,
it's not me that you're not hurting nobody. You're just having fun. You're getting pleasure and you're getting.
You have to understand, life is life. In life,
you can't get anything.
You have to eat or you get eaten.
Yeah,
so you gotta do what you gotta do to get to the top.
I almost sounds like
someone. Sounds like what?
That would do it. Yeah.
I mean, at the time,
you do it for free.
Exactly. So if you do it for free, why can't you do it to get yourself to the top?
Okay, on to the next one.
No, I'm supposed to be the next person.
Oh, okay.
These are the problems.
What does your cat say?
Why are you sweating it so bad?
What does your cat say?
I'm rigging the election on my neck.
What does your cat say?
He's next.
I'm the next person.
Relax.
Have you been denied entry into a nightclub?
No.
Actually,
no.
Yes. Now, I wasn't denied entry because
denied entry?
Age or anything. I was denied entry because the club had a dress code, and I was wearing something completely off what they considered the dress code, so they didn't let me in, and I had to go home to change. But I didn't eventually go back. I had to go to a different club.
Wow.
I remember it was in Jersey. It was Lit 21 actually, but I ended up in B2 that night because
I mean, yes, I would, because there was a time I had gone to a club and then the cover fee at that night was about $50, and I had like a couple of people with me, and same boat like me. So, instead of just going in there, it's wasting $50. I was like, you know what? Let's just go home. So I never
really had that issue. I wouldn't use the word me and my boys when we are. I wouldn't use the word me and my boys are influential. I wouldn't use the word influential, but like when I go out with like me and my boys, who wants to deny me and my boys entry? I'm not trying to be proud. It's just.
I mean, some places would. Not even if you're out of
New Jersey. In New Jersey,
okay,
even out of Jersey, I don't see it.
I think deny you entry. On what basis? On the basis of woman. Yes, like I said, I wasn't allowed in because they had a dress code and I was dressing completely off it.
Would you rather know when you are going to die than how you are going to die?
When I'm going to die or how I'm going to die?
You ever heard the saying, I must kolunda mueda?
I must kolunda mueda.
I guess you should prefer to know when than how. Because if you know how,
I think if you know when,
if you know when, okay, yeah, this day is this day. But if you know how, whatever you do around that step, let's say maybe your enemy is going to die in a car crash. Whenever you get in a car, you don't know if that day is going to be your last day. You just know you're going to leave the world in a crash.
I think I agree with you.
If you know what day, you get prepared. Even that day, yes. Bye guys. Asarelu can be here anytime. So what do you think?
I think I agree with you.
I'm a pretty intelligent person.
Yeah.
Would you wear adult baby clothing every day for a year for 100,000?
Hell yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah.
It's 100,000.
I mean, people already identifying as a baby at this point for free. So
exactly. So why would I identify for
one question out of context. Have you ever said I love you during sex?
Oh,
not with your girlfriend or your wife.
To a stranger?
Just when you're having sex with, I don't know, somebody that you haven't got to the stage of saying I love you and you ever said I love you too. While having sex. Probably the sex was still good, the coochie was probably wet, type of stuff.
This is a PG-rated show.
Huh?
I can't relate. Both of you can better answer that question. I'm married, and if I have sex with my wife, I say I love her.
That's your wife. I said, have you ever?
Have you
in the time
yes.
Nobody existed before my wife. So I don't have ex.
I like that.
I only have my wife. Shout out to my
Have you ever said that before?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Niggas will lie.
I'm disappointed. You're not supposed to say you love a girl when you don't love her just because it's
no,
good.
bro. You can love people for any reason. It could be for the.
I mean, given the fact that I don't love you, but I'm sitting here with you, so like I
don't love you too. That's
I love the both of you.
Good. The feeling is mutual.
Okay, I think I'll start. I share one. Going on the subway. I mean, I lived in New York, and I still live in New York. I used to think I don't live in here, but I live in New York. And then back in the days when I was new and I'm on the train and I'm seeing people, young kids like high school, middle school student kissing and doing stuff on the train. I'm like, it could never be legal. But actually, mommy,
can come out in that
excuse my Yoruba. I mean, they would have slapped you, and you cannot. People will feel naturally obligated to stop you. But
there's a saying back home. They'll say,
yeah, but how here people see that as something very normal. Nobody gives a damn. Everybody's on the train minding their business.
You see multiple videos on Instagram, and it's like a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're 4-year-old girl. Oh, you have a girlfriend in school. She's little." It's like this kid is just 4 in it. It's crazy though, but one of the cultural shock I've seen. I don't really have one right on top of my head right now, but it's like it fascinates me when I get to call my teachers, my professors by their names.
In Nigeria, you call them mommy, daddy.
Like your teachers, Mrs. Kineko, Mr. This, Mr. Right here, you don't really feel the need to say Mr. is really not. Like, you get what I'm saying? It doesn't really sound well. Just say, hi, George.
Mommy.
Except your professor. Oh, professor. You just say professor. But if you're to address your professor by his name, you go to his first name. And to me, it's like, it can never be Nigeria.
It could never be.
It can never, ever. You are ready to fail. You have no future.
You're calling them mommy, daddy. It's.
And I've been to understand that.
Wait, Aremu doesn't have culture.
If you go into a class, if you go into the class, you're not obligated to greet your teacher. You could just walk in.
In Nigeria, that's a federal crime.
Anytime you want, also.
In Nigeria, that's a federal crime.
That's a federal crime. You are going to get beaten in front of the assembly.
How would you walk into the class and not say
that is totally.
When I was in high school,
and it's not just saying that. You say good morning, ma. Good morning, sir. You have to,
Like you kneel down.
You not do good morning, ma. You're welcome to the
Islamic 2D.
No.
Bless you.
Amen. You know those days you hit the stairs. Back, all stand.
Nah, it's a lot of cultural shock, to be honest. But I just have a lot in my head.
Me is like the disrespect with the parents.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
I was actually seeing a video one time. I saw a video on Instagram one time, and it was like he fell off the stairs. Right, his mom was trying to help him, but his mom was making it in a funny way, like, look at you fell off the stairs. So he told his mom to shut up.
R.I.P.
I thought about it in my head. I told Alajara, he's not going to come out fully.
By now,
That's why I like Hispanic. I like Hispanic parents. Their slap is so connected.
It's going to come from.
By now, would have been doing. Oh, Aremu,
gone too soon. The fact that they stand with their parents, talk back to them. Even as a grown man, you would still have that ultimate. Your daddy's talking to you, and you're going to. Yes, sir. I'm still trying.
I think everything just goes down to this idea of everybody having a right. I mean, I have a right. I mean, I'm not saying that people should be.
Quick question. When you see a typical like someone out in America, not Nigerian, and someone that is not Nigerian or not African, for the most part, because it comes in more of like immediately when you sense it, it's like you have that sense of urgency as you see in Nigerian. Oh, brother, this. Uncle this or Mr. this, even if you can't say brother this, at least Mr. Uncle. But if you see more like a white man, or if you see like a typical American or European, you don't feel obligated to say uncle. You just go by his first name straight up, no matter how old he is. Hey, hi Bill. But if you see a grown Nigerian, oh, Mister, you just feel that sense of
that. I think it's a social construct, and you low key, whether subconsciously or consciously, you obey that thing. Out here, you work with non-Nigerians and you call them by their names.
Yeah.
Then they're way older than you. By the time you start working with Nigerians, you are calling them bros, egbon. And some of the non-Nigerians that you're calling by their names are even older than that Nigerian, but because of the
culture, they don't say
it's a culture or whatnot. That's a good one. That one enter, yeah.
That's a good one.
That's it. That's a very, very, very important question. So I'll keep it short and simple. I don't have a problem with anybody identifying as anything. I think everybody has a choice to identify as whatever they want to. But what I have a problem with is when you think I must accept what you chose to identify as. I don't think that's fair. That I don't think you're respecting my own point of view too. I respected your point of view by having no problems with you identifying as anything you choose to. So you have to respect my point of view that I'm not obligated to accept it. So far, I'm not killing you or attacking you for what you chose to identify as. I have the right to not accept or want to be a part of that thing.
So like you said, I'm just gonna add on to what he said. My only issue with them is the fact that they want you to respect, accept, tolerate every of their shenanigans, but they make it seem like being straight is a sin. The same way you want me to accept you being whatever you are, I also implore to kindly accept me as being straight. I identify as straight. Let's respect that. They get away with a lot of things these days, so please let's respect the fact that I identify as straight the way I respect the fact that I identify as a cat.
I mean, absolutely same here. No problems whatsoever. Do your thing, I do my thing. Just don't try to inflict what you have on me forcefully. That is.
I mean, I live in the state of New York where
I go to school with gay people that identify as trans.
Again,
I go to class with them. I'm fine with them. I do study sessions with them in school.
Again, nobody should be homophobic.
They respect me. I respect them, and that's how it should be.
Nobody should be homophobic. Respect their choice, and they also owe you to respect your choice of being straight. And that way, everybody's good and everybody's happy. I think, yeah. Is it controlling?
No, it's not.
If a man feels that. Wow.
I'll back up my answer. Controlling is the wrong choice of word. As my girlfriend, as my wife, as my significant other, if you're not pleased with me doing certain stuff, I wouldn't use the word "it's controlling" of you to tell me certain stuff. Just the same way I wouldn't tell you.
I don't think it's controlling. I think also okay. Well. This can be in perspective, and
that's why I said controlling is not the right choice of word.
No, even using controlling. Maybe the way you approach your partner to tell them about what they're doing, it can switch to become controlling. Hey, don't wear this clothes. I don't think it's nice. That's appropriate. But when you come off like you can't wear that clothes without this.
Oh yeah, that's
controlling. When you become a little bit not even a little. When you just become too authoritative and you're trying to just
in a relationship as a man, you should have authority. But you being authoritative like you've been a dictator, no.
I think
relationship should be you guys work together. Okay, you can't be dressing like this. You're married now. You don't want people to presume you as this, or like it wouldn't make sense for you to wear this kind of dress. She feels like, oh yeah, my husband is looking out for me and changing, but it's like, oh, why are you wearing this out? Why are you doing this?
I think the bottom line is the intonation, the approach, the way you go by it. I mean, you can relate. I can relate, but I don't think you can relate to that. But
what they said.
We know about your mental aroma there.
Not.
I listen to have an answer for that.
No,
Go for it.
My lord,
I'm intrigued.
My lord,
I'm intrigued to hear what's.
My lord,
Aremu, me.
No, you have the expertise of it.
you like you understand it way better. So
Understand
read
what? What I don't understand about women. There's nothing you understand about
You can
women.
never understand
Absolutely.
everything about women.
nothing.
Every new day.
Every new day,
They come
You
up with-
are
they come up
new
with new character,
every
new
day.
shenanigan, new everything.
I think women are just very phenomenal and
They're very beautiful. They're very beautiful.
very
people.
dynamic people.
I
They're
used to
one
tell- I
thing
used to
today,
tell-
they're
I
the
used to
next
tell
thing
people,
tomorrow.
Women, me and women in general, no label.
In general,
In general?
or personally, which one?
Whichever way you want to put it. What I'm trying to say is like it's a love or it's you just can't hate women. You just have to love them for what they are. Sometimes they just laugh about their shenanigans. Sometimes it gets annoying. This is
feel you,
women,
dog.
they're women. You can never know everything about them. Let's put it that way.
No, there's always something new every day. Technically, pretty much.
What did you say? Do you think
So
Hammer is
Israel.
think about check out from my so you
this
yeah, legit. That's legit too.
I think it was last week that Plateau made a post about somebody that wanted to teach him tech job years ago, and the person was not always being helpful. And he said years later he ran into the person at the mall, and everybody in that conversation was expecting to end up with that the person is now broke and Plateau is rich. But Plateau broke her heart by saying the guy is still doing well. So I don't believe in karma. It's I think karma is personally, this is my personal opinion now. I think karma is just one of those social construct that is made for the poor people to always a way to feel satisfied about how the rich people in society is treating them. When you see people, they always use karma as an excuse. It's the way they find consolation. So I don't think karma is real. So for me personally as Oracle, if you do anything bad to me, I promise you in God's name, I'll do my own back.
Yeah, that is one thing I forgot.
You literally just said my mind. I knew I was about to say when it
That
gets
is really one shame.
me.
If Oracle,
I'll do my homework.
I'll do my own back.
If-
God will
if
now
I-
forgive all of
If
us.
I do wicked somebody, I will have it in the back of my mind that I didn't intentionally do you bad, but I'm going to shake off for it. So one day, I'm expecting you
To do me
your
bad.
You know,
because
you
you
know,
want to
you know
shake
this
off for me.
popular saying-
Because you want to shake off for me.
You know the popular saying that they say.
But then,
No. This
no
one.
matter how long it will take.
You know the popular
Shake
saying that
off.
they say an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Like I said earlier, an eye for an eye.
Everybody
Follow
everybody
to
blind.
everybody.
Yeah, me.
Now-
Make everybody blind.
If we don't blind, our optician won't make money. So let everybody for if you do something bad to me, I'll do
Honey,
my- and if you have done something bad to me and you're watching this, wallahi,
Forgive and forget.
I'm still planning my
If you
own back.
forgive, but forget to go far.
Forgiveness
no,
for
far.
the sin.
Forgiveness. See,
If you forgive, but forget
only the
to go
Lord,
far.
only the Lord can forgive you. But what I'm saying, no, really, I thought why you think about shame me, I be paying
I
you.
speak English.
Oh, my bad. But on this earth that we are on,
Somebody-
they do you bad, do them bad. That's it.
Karma,
You,
karma
yeah,
is
wait,
not-
you remember that
it's not
popular
a
song?
movie.
Let's go. If you do me,
I do me, I
Do you, man, no go vex.
You have to understand that this life is literally
no,
not,
you see, this
life is not it's not Nollywood. This is not
It's not-
that
this
Kechi.
is not Kunle
I
Afolayan
go to-
directing
I go
movie.
to Lagos. He did not help me.
This is
He
not-
came back. He came back.
It's not good.
Cause the low.
What?
No, life
Man,
is
Libru-
life is no.
I'm
Life
not a
is-
wicked person. I don't advocate for.
I mean-
but if you have this sense of like, cause I feel like if you ask me for something and I'm not in this place to do it, I'm not in that space to do it, and I decline you because I always put myself first for the most part. I'm not going to inconvenience myself. If that comes off as me being bad and wicked to you, and you expect to pay, you know,
And-
man, no one will drive me.
and so that
I will be. I
so
will
that-
have money.
so that
I will have money in the presence of your
Yeah.
heart beating.
and so that I can be fair. If I've also done something bad to you, do your own back.
Wọ́n sábà ṣe mi ò ṣáà pa ẹ́, àṣà ló I did not kill
Mi
you.
ò gbẹ̀gbà ìyàwó
Mi
lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
ò ṣe mo yẹn, so don't.
Because if you have done something for me, I'll do my own.
So
back.
just let's
Don't
just
tell
make
me
it
about
so.
logo.
No.
In a nutshell, let's say it in English. So the English is either your chest will not touch the floor or your heart will not touch the floor. In Yoruba,
So let us just be clear. So is the range
You will not touch God.
is the range of what I have done for you, Nico Shepard. Don't take it a step further. Don't be extra. If I punch you, punch me back. If I don't go and take. So no point.
Maybe you go tell me what I go do.
Oh, give one chance to color your body.
You will punch. You will punch me. Go okay. Now go me. I want you.
I don't have that time to be punching you. Let's end this.
Like I said.
So karma is
Karma is not. Karma is not.
it's just a delusional way of
It's
feeling the
just,
sense of satisfaction.
Yeah, because
unfortunate events happen.
exactly. Akwa ento le damu lo feel from karma.
Absolutely.
So basically, it's someone you can't handle.
If you can't handle people, that's when you put them.
That's when
you buy
Mo fa lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́.
because I can't do it.
Wàláì mo fa ilé ra mi lọ́wọ́. Má ṣe tó yí padà.
Ọlọ́run ló ní ìdájọ́ náà.
No, ọmọ Ọlọ́run ni mi ò dẹ̀ sọ pé nǹkan tó Ọlọ́run bá ní èmi náà mo ní, so I'm a child of God and they say whatever. Judgment belongs to God.
It belongs to
Me, I want to borrow one of God's judgments. I will do my own.
Let him ask the next question.
Her answer is no.
Aremu, you've been waiting for a question like this, so go for it.
Personally, love is a very, very strong.
Can you
thing.
cheat on someone you're in love with?
Would you like?
Aremu, it's a yes or no question.
No.
Exactly, no.
No. Why? What makes you think you can cheat?
No, I'm not explaining. I was trying to explain, but you didn't.
No, you were trying to say love is a beautiful
Please.
thing. You're turning it to
Answer your question. No, I answered, man.
I think the answer is no.
Pretty much.
Everybody
That's no, yeah, no. Like, why would you
How
do
would you
that?
want to cheat on somebody you're in love with? That's falsely claiming you're in love.
And let us use this opportunity to state and reiterate that Yoruba men don't cheat.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do not cheat.
I was saying this with a straight face. Nigerian men, Yoruba men, we don't cheat.
We don't cheat.
Whatever the stereotype, controversies, whatever in English you want to use that you've heard about us is literally
It's a
untrue.
lie.
Yoruba men are not liars.
We don't
They are
cheat.
social,
We don't
they
lie.
are social constructs.
We call ourselves Yoruba demons because of the agbadas we wear. They look so peng.
I
Okay.
do not identify as Yoruba.
I identify as a
I am a
Yoruba
Yoruba
demon.
demon.
I identify as Yoruba.
I
angel.
identify as a Yoruba demon.
I am a
I'm
Yoruba
a
fan.
Yoruba angel.
Nobody even on the TV.
We don't lie, we don't lie, we don't fornicate. But when you see us in our native, Chelsea, come on now. We look good.
Again,
When I carry my agbada and put it on my shoulder, like, we look good.
I'm a Yoruba angel.
Good.
Have you seen yourself in native?
Have you? You see
Like,
yourself?
put on your agbada, they put on your filler.
Yeah.
With
Why-
a little
why
touch
that's
of
not
shade.
right?
With a little touch of shade.
Oh my goodness.
You want kind of nice wristwatch.
Sparkling and dazzling.
Almost, I wear native almost every
Then you
weekend
put
in
on
the
some
house.
nice
I know.
moves or loafers.
Most liked. But yeah, I identify as Yoruba.
She'll be
Bullshit.
salivating on the spots. You are a married man.
Exactly, my
Yoruba
wife.
man.
She will be salivating on the spots.
But yeah, Yoruba men don't cheat,
Don't
and when God is happy, you know what He does? He creates more Yoruba men.
Yeah. Like during God's free time, that's what I think that's what it does for leisure. It just creates more Yoruba men for the world to have, because well, they are running out of us already.
Now, woman will find favor from God. They meet Yoruba men.
Oh no, God! If you tell God, God, I want to meet a good man, just get yourself in Yoruba Nigerian man. We're actually running now with scarcity. Is it scarcity? Yeah, scarcity.
There's one here though.
There's one here, but
My nigga is single as stupor, like literal single. And I'm putting a business out there.
Thank you.
Things we do for less privilege.
Yeah.
That question.
it's like that's it's not racist. It's not racist.
It's not a racist. It's more.
It's not stereotypical.
It's
It is stereotypical.
It's stereotypical.
You know,
Yes.
It's like saying why do Pakistanis scam, or why do you get scam likely calls from Indians?
I think every race
Every race
can
scam.
learn people scam, and
The Russians,
I think
feel like the Russians are more.
I don't want to be.
Nigerians are just more
what
lavish.
I'm trying to do here is I don't want to mention countries or I don't want to, but I'm trying to defend Nigeria. I think I think it's because sometimes some of these Nigerian boys.
Our intelligence is just underrated. So when it's like we come up on that radar, it's like of all people.
I don't think so. I think and let's streamline this to the issue of scamming. I think every other country have scammers from there,
Totally.
but they pick on Nigerian scammers because, and this is not to defend scam, please. Let's know what we are doing. This is disclaimer. Is it because the lavish lifestyle of an average Nigerian scammer? We have the legendary.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Abdurrahman Oshpopi, the number one.
Yeah, not
as soon as possible.
May it come out as soon as possible because Emiyan, bro.
Both of you just sounded. No, both of you just sounded. No, hold on.
Hush puppy is the reason for that quote.
Both of you just sounded like you're
heard the
supporting
saying?
him.
No. Okay, so out of context, out of the whole conversation, Hush puppy. I'm not gonna say. I started following Hush puppy on Snapchat. Excuse me, like before, months before COVID time. I tend to see Hush puppy as even with the allegation count of him, being a scammer. At the end of the day, he's in jail. He was proven like guilty. I saw him more of like a social media influencer. I saw him as a lifestyle.
No.
Come on. He lived up to that. For you to term him as a lifestyle.
I never for once was a fan of Ian's, even though sometimes I used to find him funny. Especially
I find him funny.
He been there. I mean those.
Yeah, that's independent.
Yeah.
It's because of Hush puppy. That's why I brought up that saying your chest will not touch the floor.
I mean, but I think
have you ever heard what mini mekunu? Mekunu, that's one that make Hush puppy.
But let's tackle this question. I think Nigerian should not scamming should not be a stereotypical way of identifying Nigerians.
As a Nigerian, yeah.
I think every other country have scammers, and you can talk about the lavish lifestyle of some of Nigerian scammers. I mean, the likes of Hush puppy that we just cited as an example. But I think Nigerians do way better things. Like we do text, we do in the medical field. When almost everything. This is about Fawaz in the photography industry. Yeah, everybody's doing well.
If you look at rate of international students graduating, if you see the rate of Nigerians and Ghanaians graduating, I think you'll be overwhelmed.
Yeah, I think the focus should be on the right things that Nigerians are doing instead of this.
We know we have great people in our country.
It's 1% of the.
Like we said earlier, Nigerian men, we are very good. If you ask for God's blessing, just get yourself a Nigerian Yoruba man. Things like that, it constitutes to it, and it's like people try to bring the bad things out of it, and it's like that's one of the things they tackle us with. If a female asks you, oh, you're Nigerians, the next thing they think in their head is, oh, you scam, you're a bad boy, or you're bad.
Yeah, and I find it very typical. It's a very stereotypical thing.
I've experienced a lot of them.
Yeah, people literally ask you scam, like they think it's just very Nigerian.
They think it's like a way of living.
It's not. Nigerians are doing very great
things in
I know you're not the scam, but you sound too quiet. Or are you?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is just the PS, public service announcement. Say, if you're a girl that you are dating a Nigerian scammer and they are bullying you out the way they are not working for it, they are making it illegally. So don't think of a regular person working a 7 to 5 job.
9 to 5.
It doesn't matter. Would come and bully you out the way a Yahoo boy or a scammer is bullying you out.
I'm in our defense.
Okay.
In our defense.
Not in our defense. I want to support Aremu. No.
In our defense. In our defense.
I'm listening.
No, hold on.
Then in both of you defense.
Hold on.
I'm with you.
Aremu, I second the motion. I agree with what you said.
But in both of him,
in defense,
the girl's defense.
Okay.
She's not entitled to settling for you.
Yes. No.
I didn't say she's entitled to settle. No, that's not what he said.
See that,
he said that
misinterpretation.
So what Aremu said is simple and clear, and I agree with him. You want people that are doing 9 to 5 to be bullying
you out the way
like
somebody
a Yahoo
that is working.
No. Aremu has no problem with them choosing that style, but when they start to make comparisons,
start to make the comparison on the
and you want to be sobbing a hard-working boy because of
no, that's not something that should be.
They will cash you and they will cash your Yahoo boyfriend. And you'll be charged as an accomplice. You go to jail.
No, but like this is.
You will go to prison. You will go to jail.
This is not also telling ladies that you have to settle for less or you have to.
Ladies out there, don't settle for less.
Don't settle for less. Be with the person that
is. Typical Nigerian man is not settling for less.
So, but like don't have a comparison. Okay, somebody tries to talk to you. He's driving a Honda or something. And you see somebody that is driving a Benz and you be like, okay, I'm going with the person with the Benz. Yeah, no problem. But don't try to make a
that's personal.
Oh my goodness. Relax now.
It's coming from the bottom of his heart.
Okay, so So let me just do this once and for all. You see, I am no. I will put you on a blast, and this is out of love. So they have collect my brother's babe with Benz because my brother was driving whatever.
At that time.
But yeah,
Did you
again,
have a car at that time?
he had a car, but the person that snatched his babe was driving.
Yeah, he was driving the Benz at that.
Oh, it
at
was
that
not there. We
time.
went to the.
If you are watching at home, raise up your right hand. Say, Father, they will not
Don't
use
use
friends
friends
to
to
snatch
collect.
my girlfriend in Jesus. They don't need to
No,
pray.
she wasn't my girl.
But she wasn't your girl.
She wasn't.
But yeah, I think at the end of the day, like you
You were
said,
left devastated.
he
but
cried.
the point
He
is,
cried. Yeah, he cried. I remember he
the
cried.
point
But like
is
you
that-
said,
My condolences, my brother.
the point is that
we mourn with you.
just don't settle for less, but don't try to sell people
Get your
who are
bag on
making.
Exactly. On a real now.
Not everybody is going to be.
The Yahoo boys.
Not even like Yahoo.
Fingers
Not
are
everybody's
not
going to be
equal.
millionaires.
Everybody's
Not
gonna be
everybody's going to.
millionaires.
Everybody
Yeah,
has things they're going through.
Everybody, not everybody.
Fingers are not equal. The sad truth is not
No.
everybody.
Yeah.
I don't like that analogy of fingers are no equal. Fingers are no equal. Why you choose to be short one? Why you not choose to be long one? But yeah, the point is, don't settle for less. That's
The only thing I'll never agree, like, how do you live
Don't
with
settle
yourself
for less.
that you're not Nigerian and you're not a Yoruba boy?
I can't imagine.
Must be difficult.
Must be tough.
Must be.
But yeah, like you said, don't settle for less.
Don't settle for less. Go for the
Make-
highest. Be that.
Go with people that make you.
Go for what you feel like works for you. If it
But
doesn't work for you,
don't
divorce is
attack.
not
Just don't
Don't
sub
attack
who
people
are
for
their
way
financial
lesser.
status.
for who work hard to make
But
decent
with that being
and
said,
honest living.
we're grateful for
Don't do that.
the Fawaz King HQ for having us up here. It's a great honor.
And now we've come to the end of this wonderful session. If I had my way, I'll stay here and,
All day long.
But we still have to be out. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to About Fawaz HQ.
Okay, I'm actually looking for love. To be honest, at this point, I am actually looking for love.
Desperation is coming out.
If you are willing
I will be
to
like
find me love,
Desperation is coming out at its peak.
I unfortunately cannot relate. Happily married with a daughter.
yeah, yep. Congratulations.
Congratulations, my man.